Hello everybody, this is Cyrus here, back with another Matchbox 5-pack video. Today we're taking a look at the 2024 Construction 5-pack. We have the water worker, or water hauler, whatever you want to call it, as the vehicle that's being advertised on the package. But what's interesting to note is, I have to do it from a side point of view, but maybe I can get a little bit of a better point of view. It's got a little bit more of a fantasy image as opposed to, a little bit more cartoony when you look at what we have right there. So I'll get this 5-pack cracked open and we'll get a better look at all the vehicles inside. Alright, there we go. Almost done ripping this open. Alright. So this is the newest Construction 5-pack for 2024. So we'll start off with the Ranick excavator. I don't have this excavator in any other colors. So this is my first version of it. It used to have a pivoting bucket as well as the pivoting arms. This bucket here would pivot. It doesn't do that anymore, which is respectable, or more likely understandable. But I don't like the fact that the bucket is in a fixed position like that, because it kind of looks a little bit weird. And I actually have another Matchbox excavator that I'll quickly grab, which... By the way, it's still in the package. Here it is right here. It's the ground grabber, which is based on a wheeled excavator. I'm not going to open this up. So kind of like this excavator right here only has tracks instead of wheels. So this is a generic excavator, not a real one, meaning that it's not based on a real excavator like a Caterpillar or a Komatsu excavator or anything like that. But definitely a pretty good piece otherwise, as like I said, it is a generic based on a real piece of equipment. I kind of like the ground grabber a little better in my opinion. I don't know, if you were to probably use this outside in the dirt, you could probably go like this and then shave away the edge of a dirt mound if you want to a little bit at a time. So I guess you can still kind of use it. Moving on to our one licensed vehicle, and it's the 2016 Chevy something. I can't tell how it's pronounced. It's not a Silverado. It almost looks like it says color. I'm puzzled. I need to figure that out. It's a bit puzzling how it's pronounced, but it's a Chevy truck. So for like the foreman's truck, you do have a spare tire in the back. And no trailer hitch, but that's totally fine. Next up, we'll do the Dirt Smasher. Not Dirt Smasher, the tractor plow. The Dirt Smasher is the one up there, the tractor plow. This is in the 70th construction deco. Tractor plow we got in the INC or ink livery, however you want to call it. It's one of those generics where it's not based on a real piece of equipment, but that's particularly fine in my opinion. I think mine got a little bit bummed on the axle there because I'm looking at this off camera and it's kind of looking a little tweaked on the back. I don't know. Let's see, does it? Yeah, it rolls pretty well. But it's a generic, but you could, get some play value out of this You could set up like some rocks and dirt, plow them around. And if you wanted to, you could even display this pushing around some snow if you desired. Top part is plastic, blade is metal. I do like this piece based on its play value. I think this is a fun little truck to drive, or not really, tractor to drive around. No, it's not, well, it's kind of a truck, but more of a tractor since it's called a tractor plow. On the package, it said it was the Plowverizer. I was going to say Plowrider. It's Plowverizer, but, you know, this will always be known as the tractor plow to most collectors. Next up, the Water Worker, which is based on a fawn cab. We've not gotten this in ink. A little bit of an interesting color choice. We also got a version of a couple other versions. They did it originally as a dump truck, and then they did it as a crane truck as well. I'm hoping if they do the dump truck version in ink, which they haven't yet, if they do that one in ink, which they are most likely going to do, they don't do the same colors. I'm hoping they'll actually use either the blue portion for the cab and the dump bed yellow, or the yellow portion for the cab and the dump bed blue. Plastic base. The silver part is metal, and also I forgot to point this out with the tractor plow. Obviously the top part's all plastic, and then of course with the Rannoch excavator, the white that you see is metal. Everything else is plastic except for your rivets holding it together. Unless those might be plastic as well, I don't know. On this one, obviously all the orange you see is metal. Then final model in this set, the Dirt Smasher. I have the Dirt Smasher in a couple other colors. We did get it in ink. We didn't get it in Rannoch, though. Much like the tractor plow, generic that is not based on a licensed piece of equipment. It's just meant to be a toy for kids. But it's still a fun little piece. You have opening and closing claws in the back, so you could use this to grasp down onto some logs if you wanted to. So you have those mounted on the front, and probably the seat could turn around, I don't know. And then you also have a little bulldozer blade on the back. Maybe it turns around so you could operate the bulldozer blade or something, I don't know for sure. It's definitely not a licensed, but it is an interesting machine in my opinion. Like a little inverted... It's almost like a little inverted tractor by the looks of things. So we'll move this out of the way. That covers the video on the Matchbox Construction 5-pack for 2024. Let me know in the comments which one of these vehicles is your favorite. Until then, I hope to see you in some more videos very soon. So have a good, safe rest of your day, guys. Bye.